Good morning. So today is day 1 of the no moisture treatment. So it's safe to say I'm not enjoying it. My face is so tight. Yeah, you can see here, super duper tight. My arms as well. I've never craved moisture so much. They feel very flaky, as you can see. They're in quite a lot of pain. They're very tender. So I've got up and I'm so thirsty, but I'm restricting my water too. You can tell that overnight I've been scratching, but I've read up so much about it, so I'm just going to stick with it. I've accepted that my hair might be a bit gross, but you know, if it's for greater benefit later. My eyes are a bit puffy this morning, but fingers crossed that's just because I've just woken up. So, oh, it's so true. Goodness. But yeah, I'm really just going to try and stick with it to help get to calm down before Christmas. I've done so well so far. I have had to take steroids recently, and I feel like I'm suffering for it. So I'm so determined just to give this a go and see how I get on. So yeah, no cup of tea for me this morning. All the reviews said it's really not enjoyable. But yeah, limiting my fluid intake, exercise. It does say that you need to exercise, so I'm going to go out for a brisk walk today with the dog. But bearing in mind you can't really shower, and only for 1 minute, so not too much sweating, just trying to get the blood flowing. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm just willing to try absolutely anything. And here is my absolute best friend who helps me through everything, don't you, darling? My absolute world and the kindest dog that you'll ever meet, which is why she gets to stay on her nice rug, don't you? You're spoiled. She does this as well. She loves to hold on. Oh, you want a tummy rub, do you? Oh. So now I'm just going to make my favourite avo toast. Does anyone else fight over the heel? Our family seems to be the only family to ever fight over a heel. So there's never any heels. Yeah, my family. Edward thinks it's really weird. Pap has had her breakfast and there's nothing left. She's already had her chicken. So I'm just going to make some avo toast, which is my absolute favourite thing at the moment. So I'm making sure that I'm having a really good meal this morning, because I'm not going to be drinking very much today. So I want to make sure that I don't feel faint. Because usually, I mean, I would drink probably about 3 litres of water per day, and so I'm going to be restricted to just 1 litre. So I'm really cautious of how I go about this. I'm definitely not going to be used to it. And I drink so much tea. Oh my god, I drink a litre of tea per day. So I'm just going to be very cautious about how I do it, and just watch how much I take in. But I'm going to make sure that I eat. After my patch test, the dermatologist said, you know, obviously after he had convinced me to get it, and about 6 consultations with him, he said, so you've got contact dermatitis, and which is triggered by these allergies, and you're never going to grow out of it, and there's nothing I can do other than just wish you luck. And I said, excuse me? We had been through months of trying to figure out things, and I said, so what do I do going forward? And he said, well, you know, just use your steroids. And having done my own research and spoken to him about topical steroid withdrawal, which he knew about, he understood why I was so keen to not use steroids. Anyway, so this a few weeks ago left me so despondent, and I thought, oh my god, all that money, all that time, and so today I've decided to reluctantly try the no moisture treatment, which is suggested for not by medical professionals but by communities of people with skin conditions like mine. I'm going to give it a go. So last night I started. It effectively means you almost do nothing, which obviously when you have skin which is causing irritation, that's exactly what you don't want to do. You want to sort it out. You want to lather on as much moisture as possible. I mean, even talking to you just now, it's quite hard for me to speak because it's so dry, and the nature of that is just so unlike what you want to do. So it means that you limit your moisture intake as much as possible. So that includes drinking a lot less, that includes showering, a cool shower just for 1 minute, and not having regular showers. You know, coming from somebody that loves a bath. You know, I've tried everything. Salt treatments, applying water, and you know, it makes it so angry. And even things like during this no moisture treatment, you don't moisturize at all. You also ensure you're eating enough protein. You exercise for about 30 minutes to help with your metabolism and accelerates your skin regeneration. And you try to go to sleep at 9 so that you can get your growth hormones to work overnight. But I can tell you that I am at my absolute wit's end. I feel like I've got no other option than to try everything. I've tried diets, I've tried cleanses, I've tried creams, topical creams. So I'm actually so excited to try it. Today I do not feel very great at all. You might be able to tell my skin is not enjoying it already. And needless to say, neither am I. My arms are very, very sore. They're very, very tender. They're actually very sore to move. I do have other patches, but obviously I'm not going to show you them all. And it may cause bleeding. My ears in particular behind are really sore. It totally goes against what I'm used to. I drink so much. I drink so much tea. I exercise a lot. I love baths. I have also just ordered a book by a lovely young woman who's really, really inspired me. It's a girl called Cara Ward. She's written a book called Curing My Incurable Eczema, and I ordered it last night, no, 2 nights ago, and my mom just messaged me saying she ordered it for me last night. So we have 2 copies now, and I've been really inspired by her and a few other really brave young women on social media who have been so transparent and so open, and it's really proven to me that there's nothing to fear about sharing this journey with other people, and it's really comforted me to see that I'm not the only one. and they have different different symptoms from topical skin withdrawal, including redness, flaking, bleeding, that sort of thing. I want to shed some light that my experience is extreme swelling, and I think that that's not been shown that much, and mine comes out in flaking and skin like this, which is very taut and red and bleeds as well, but mine comes out so much with swelling, and I just want to share that with somebody else on here who may be having the same thing and think, oh my god, there's no one else is going through this, but hello, I am here. I have swelling so bad that sometimes I can't breathe, my lips go up. The lips are the only good part, they actually look gorgeous. No, in all seriousness, my granddad always says that people would pay so much money to have lips like those. But my lips go absolutely huge, and I can't breathe, it goes in my throat, my eyes shut. I'll insert some pictures here. I'm just here to say that, you know, people have different symptoms, and I would urge you to do your own research if you have something similar to me or any of the other girls who have been very transparent online about eczema, psoriasis, other skin conditions. Do your own research like me, and decide what is best for yourself, not what somebody else maybe suggests. And I'm here to say that I have spent a lot of time, effort, finances trying to find the right thing. My mum has spent so much money on different creams. I'm not sure how long I continue doing it for, but I'm going to document my journey here, and I'm going to try my hardest to stay positive with it, and I'll keep you updated. So this is day 1. Yeah, you can see the itching here. I did drink some water when I was in the gym because it was just too difficult not to, and you got to be careful of not fainting and stuff. I mean, I think I've underestimated how hard this is going to be, but yeah, just gonna stick with it. That's all I can do. So I read a tip for doing the no moisture treatment is to actually exfoliate to help growth regeneration in the skin, and obviously you can see that this is stuck on the outside. I've already done this arm. I just have mine from the Body Shop, and you just gently do it. It's not itching, just very, very gently exfoliate it off. I'm showing you behind the ears on day 2. Very, very tender, but I'm sure it will be worth it in the end. Face very tender too. I actually feel great. I mean, I say that after moaning about it all day. My skin overall is so much less red. I mean, we still have a very defined line, and angry parts, I would say, are a lot better. You can still see they're quite red, but I'm really, really pleased with the results so far. I'm actually chuffed with how this looks right now. So much less red. I'm heading over to the doctor's now. This is day 3. Feeling a lot better, quite lightheaded, but Seems to be working. I'm much happier with the redness, but obviously it's extremely tight. Very sore around the lips. Yeah, you can obviously see, I think it's quite a bit worse in the morning, but overall, she's eating biscuits. Overall, I'm happy. Huh? Good dog. He's got a waggling tail. You stolen Daddy's sock. Good girl. Yeah. I feel like doing this helps me to not itch. I read about it on Instagram and I feel like it has actually made a difference already. Also means that it doesn't lie on your skin quite so badly. My neck and ears are really tender, but the colouring is so much better. You can obviously still see some pigmentation, but it's super duper tight. But overall I'm so chuffed. I can't wait to get earrings back in. So we're now heading off to the gym. My skin is feeling good. I've been wearing a cap, but overall, very, very pleased. Drank so much less yesterday and will be drinking a lot less today. And it's coming along super duper quick.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So this is steamed kale, pan-fried garlic Brussels sprouts, pan-fried chicken, and steamed carrots. So it's 2020. It feels really quite crazy to say that. I've just had a really quiet new year with my parents. I wasn't feeling very up to going out. I can't drink anyway, and I can't drink water after 7, let alone anything more exciting. But here's to a really, really exciting 2020. Less skin problems, more healing, more good health, and lots of exciting times. Good morning! So 2020 is here. This is the 1st of January. I have not drank anything in over 24 hours. You can see I've got quite a bit of weeping. I have been scratching. This has been a particularly itchy phase, but from a distance I would say it looks pretty good. My arms are a lot better. See? So I'm super duper pleased with them. Obviously the face is quite a bit harder not to itch, especially in the night. I've noticed some people within the community also say that they monitor how much water they take in via food. I don't know how to do that, so I won't be doing that, but I've just severely tried to keep an eye on my fluid intake. 11:15 this morning and I've still not had anything to drink, so I might treat myself to a cup of tea. See if you can see? Yeah, the lip area is kind of struggling at the moment. This is a particularly sore phase where I feel very, very desperate to moisturize, especially because I've got all the little infected bits. But I've come this far. I found this journey so far, so I've been almost done it for a month. It's been very, very hard. It's been hard, particularly socially. I've also done it over the festive period, which maybe isn't the best idea if you want to spend time with friends and family and go to parties and stuff like that and not feel self-conscious about it. But yeah, that's the time that I've decided to do it. And you may notice for me, unusually, I do not have my nails done. That is because I'm having a total cleanse, effectively, or a detox from everything. So I'm really allergic to paint and cosmetics in general, and I'm extending that out to my nails. I'm really gutted because nail varnish is something that I really enjoy, particularly because I don't wear makeup. I like to enjoy having my nails painted or done, but it's something I'm just going to probably have to give a miss for a few months and see. So my nails feel very, very naked at the moment, but I'm going to just try filing them down really short. I mean, even these little claws are a bit too long for being able to scratch, but overall I am truly delighted that I have stuck with it. There were a good few times where I was like, I just need to moisturize, I can't go to someone's house looking like this, but you know, if you just explain and people are kind, and you know, people are so caught up in themselves anyway. It's definitely sort of hit my confidence a bit. It's so visual, it's so prominent. Naturally, it's quite hard not to be self-conscious about, but truly, if you're going through the same thing, you're so much more than your skin, and you're so much more than you know, your outward appearance. I know that sounds so cheesy, but I mean, I have spent way too many days cooped up because I'm worried about what other people think. So resolution number 1, stop worrying about what other people think.